hand, everybody. With a bunch of bounty hunters like that around, it shouldn't take us long to track down all of those bad guys. Well, before we get started, got one more thing, big favor to ask of everybody, and that is that you stay on the sidewalks. You can sit on the curb, that is just fine. But please do not step out here into the gutter or out here onto these bricks. If you do, we'll have to stop the show. We don't want to do that. We are using 1858 Remington cap and ball revolvers. They are real guns. We load those up with 15 grains of black powder, and then we pack them down with cream of wheat. That's because we're serial killers. A little groan there, huh? Well, if you were to step out here onto the street while we're doing one of these gunfights, you'd be served your breakfast at 750 feet per second, and I don't think you'd need it that fast. So stay right where you're at and we'll be just fine. Would you like to tell us about this story there, Marshal?
Oh, sure thing, Turkey. So in the latter part of 1876, there's a bounty hunter that came to town by the name of Turkey Creek Jack Johnson, the man you just met. He come up here to make his fortune in that gold rush. He got himself a couple of mining partners, and you're going to see the results of that partnership falling apart. Now, at the very same time that Turkey Creek was in town, there's also a man up here by the name of Wyatt Earp. Wyatt come up here looking for a job as a sheriff or a marshal, and they didn't much care for law in this town at that time, so he wound up selling firewood. Made himself about $5,000 that winter, but the most money he ever made his whole life. Now you're probably wondering, I never heard about Wyatt Earp being in Deadwood, but they don't write too many books about the West's greatest firewood salesman, do they? At the very same time those two were in town, there's also a man by the name of Doc Holliday playing cards at the Senate. So we had all three of them Western legends right here in Deadwood. This is all before that business down in Tombstone. Now the reason we know so much about this gunfight is because we got the Black Hills Pioneer going all the way back to June of 1876. And these boys had talked about having this gunfight at a particular location, so the Pioneer was able to send out a reporter, and he covered the whole thing, notepad in hand.
Well, Mr. Johnson, looks like Lady Luck's on your side today.
Yeah, it's about time. I was beginning to think cards just wasn't my game.
God, another losing hand? This just cannot be.
But yes, it can, Brody. It can. Somebody's cheating.
Turkey ain't a cheating. He's just having a lucky streak.
I ain't a cheating, and I don't like what you boys are insinuating.
Well, insinuate this, Johnson. You ain't nothing but a lying, cheating, no good piece of buffalo fat.
That's enough. I've had all I take from you little runt boys. Let's settle this like men in the street.
You hear that, Brody? Yeah. Johnson's calling us out. I bet y'all Turkey Creek ain't nothing more than Mr. Chicken. Chicken Creek Jack Johnson.
In the street, boys, now.
You ready to die, Johnson? Yeah, Johnson, get ready to die.
Come on.
Let's get it done. I like to read to that. Johnson!
Never ever say a man's honor, boys.
Well, you shot them both.
It was a fair fight.
Or you shot him over a lousy game of cards.
Man don't stand up for what's right. He ain't no man.
I'll get you, Johnson. It wasn't worth two boys' lives.
That's not be sticking your nose to another man's business if you treasure your own life.
All right, I'm backing away, Johnson. I'm watching you. What you just witnessed, folks, was a reenactment of that gunfight, but you also happened to witness just about everything a couple of gunfighters could do wrong. First thing them boys did, they pulled their guns out nice and quick like that? No. That's a bunch of hooey. That's Hollywood and work in real life. Especially at this kind of distance, you're liable to get yourself shot quicker than they did. The second thing, they're walking around and shooting. You can't hit the broadside of a barn when you're walking and shooting. The guns bounce around all over the place. No. The name of the game in a gunfight is patience and concentration. If you're watching what Turkey Creek did, he did what all the greats would do. Wyatt Earp did it, Wild Bill. They stood sideways. It's called duelist style. Makes a man a smaller target. He put up his arm to make a gun rest, and he waited for the perfect opportunity, and fired off 2 shots, and dropped them boys dead right there in the streets of Deadwood. And that's the way things really were back in 1876, when old Turkey Creek Jack Johnson came to town. Thanks for being here, folks, and have yourselves a great Deadwood day.
Yay!
Next thing we got going on for you is some real good music played by these very same gunfighters inside the Bullock Hotel in Bullock.